Hey, here I am in the fourth movement of the Beethoven C minor violin piano sonata. So, allegro, cut time, 1, 2. Absolutely no reason to panic or anything. There's the diminuendo. Whoa. I have an old fingering here. I'm going to let my new body, haven't referred to it as that very often. I had put 1 on F sharp, some version of me in the past, can't stand it. I like 1 on A. This is measure 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 3, 2, yes. Just what the guy says here. Not this. Then I'll put 1 on G. So passivity's sake, I end up putting 4 on A flat. So There's a few markings that are in my hand, but no fingerings. It's strange. Getting there. I'm going to have to deal with the speed of these. I may need to turn it into 4-note group. Depends really on the tempo. I like the 5, it adds a little ingredient. Just to file away, of the 3 pieces I'm playing in this particular recital, the A major Schubert and the Schönberg Fantasy and this is by far the most physically challenging. So it will require review once it's settled. Trills so often just on the last half of the second beat. The number of turns by 1. I like it a lot. I think I'm going to try to make it work. 5, 4, 2, 1. 5, 4, 2, 1. Right away, not in the second measure. How about that? So it's fascinating. Lots of counterpoint. So much use your hands alone. I like that this editor likes 5s to 4. It respects the thought that you toss your hand, you don't always reach. Typically find some of the philosophy behind how the editor or the fingerer, what he thought about the body or the process, mind process. I like it, yes. He chose not to, however, make any note of his decisions about the left hand. leaves out a place where you might make a decision, or he assumes it's obvious. Wasn't obvious. This 3 makes a big difference to me. Amused by my lack of familiarity with this that I have to do research and find out when I played it, how many eons ago it was. So that 3 is so important, and I'm going to make a big bold 3. Reminds me a little bit of the Pathétique Sonata, because there's a figuration in there that leads back into a thematic return that's rather similar to this. No, I'm thinking of the Waldstein, actually. That happens later. But I'm also thinking of the Pathétique. I'll have to look that up too. I cannot believe, well, I know this is just plain wrong. The editor wrote a 4th finger here, which makes no sense whatsoever. It's just got to be a typo or something. 5. That way I get to change fingers at the bottom. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. Similarly, I'd like to shift over, so I'm going to trill on 1, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 to 4. 5. This is hard for me to just trill on 5, 4, so I could do 5, 3, but I'd rather just move my hand. clarity what the editor is doing. It says 3, so I would assume that means he thinks a 5-note. No, I'm almost done in this movement. Presto coda. That's more sensible. Sounds like fun. That'll be need a lot of review, but I did want to get to the end before I stop.